Y'all know what time it is. It's Lupa, baby, from the booth. When I say pack, y'all say put it on the floor.
Say it with me.
Put it on the floor, pack. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Ooh. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Hey, hey, and watch the check go crazy. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Receipts on the floor, receipts on the floor, hey. And watch the check go crazy. She step online and it get real live. Truth so loud, make the whole chat vibe. Trolls act tough till she pull that proof. Lupa gon' play, she the truth in the booth. Receipts in hand, she gon' spin right back. One line drop, make a fake fall flat. No slow talk, she be on gold mode. From Louisiana inner to the whole damn globe. Hey, 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 she coming with facts. Say it wrong, she correct that fast. Put it on the floor, let it shake that screen. Lupa in the spot and watch the chat go crazy. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, and watch the chat go crazy. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Receipts on the floor, receipts on the floor, hey. And watch the chat go crazy. Hold up, who that talking truth? Who that clocking T? Who make it shake every time? Say it loud. Put it on the floor, pop. Put it on the floor, and watch the chat go crazy.
From the boot with the beat in her chest. Truth tell her time, yeah, she passed that test. Every time she speak it, shake the whole room. Lupa bring fire, make the trolls go mute. She don't argue, she just drop them facts. Watch the chat explode when she clap right back. No cap stories, no made up scenes. Receipts too loud and watch her chat go crazy. Bounce with it, left, right, move with it, Put it on the floor, let the lights fall through.
It's Lupa, baby.
And watch the chat go crazy.
Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, and watch the chat go crazy. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Receipts on the floor, receipts on the floor, hey. And watch the chat go crazy. Hey, chat. One more time. Put it on the floor. Put it on the floor, pop. Hey, and watch the chat go crazy.
Yeah. What she bring?
Back.
What she talk?
True.
Who they hear?
Lupa.
Who they want?
Lupa.
Say it loud.
Yeah.
She don't mum. Stepping in. Home run. No lie. She dismantle. Every word. Hard handle. Receipts up. No stall. Name ring. Head turn. She say it. That's law. Truth hit. Lesson learned. What she do?
Break it down.
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 Then what she do? Break it down. No spin talk. No fake sound. She don't whisper. She lay it down. Every claim. She press check. Every lie. She correct. Boot stake. Backbone strong. Stand firm. 10 toes on. She talk once. That's final. Lupa voice. Undeniable. Yeah.
Break it down.
That's Lupa.
Break it down.
Facts only.
Break it down.
Hey y'all, happy Monday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in on this good old Monday, baby. I miss y'all. What is up? Okay. I was like, should I do Clarissa today or should I do the Dinkins? Because they didn't pop back out, child. They got, it's allegedly being said that the wife went to jail. I don't know how true that is, but we're going to get into it, y'all. If y'all remember the last time we went live on this particular couple, the husband had deactivated his page. Well, he is back, okay? He ain't doing too much talking, but the wife posted a very interesting video live stream to her page, child. She's been going live back to back. So we're gonna get into it and see what's cracking lacking with them, because they went super viral, y'all. Super, super viral. Let me see who we got in here. Hold on. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Renee. Hey, Jaisha. Hey, Miss Debbie. K. Brown. Miss Tracy. We got Michaela. We got Miss Shalonda. My bro Terry in the building. Scorpio Stings. Thank you for the copyright and fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as a criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Shout out to you for that. Y'all let me know if I got an echo, because I kind of hear one on my end, but you know, it could be because of my speaker. So y'all let me know if y'all hear it on y'all end. Hey, Miss Deborah. Hey, Miss Angela B. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Queen Love Mel. Miss Jackie. Tay in the building. Yumika. Shout out to my green team, period. We got Tawanda. We got Miss Stephanie. We got Miss Yolanda. We got Miss Wooten. We got Queen Money, Renita, Miss Angela, Miss Nina, Miss Judy. I hope all is well with you and them grandbabies. Hey, Scorpio. Hey, Sweetly Favored. Who else? Hey, Miss Deborah. Hey, Demetria. Hey, Miss Patricia. Hey, Candy. Show Enough. Sierra. Who else? Let me see. That's it. Shout out to everybody that's in here. If you would like to donate to me monetarily, you can cash out me a $Lupac2. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to my coffee people. You can also support the platform by getting a super chat or a super sticker. Y'all know I always set a little goal. It ain't much, it ain't mandatory, but it is greatly, greatly appreciated because it contributes to the revenue of this particular live stream. Okay, period. You can also support me by getting a membership. Shout out to my green team. Members only live will be Wednesday, y'all. So y'all can look forward to that. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know the vibes. Okay. Period. What else? Please watch the ad, y'all. Please hit the like button at the end of this live stream. Hype your girl up so we can try to push this new content into the algorithm, because y'all know how it goes. It's always slow when you bring on new topics, especially when you used to talking about one specific topic. You tend to get stuck in that algorithm. So it's going to take a little minute, y'all, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there because we got some patience, baby. Okay? We got a little patience. Anyways, hey y'all ready? Y'all ready to get into this drama? Hey, Lou in the building. Hey, Mr. Reese. It's perfect. Okay, good. I'm glad, because y'all know I always got a dang on sound issue, child. But it's all good in the hood. All right, let me pull them up, y'all, because this will not be a long live. Well, I'm gonna try not to make it too long, but y'all know how it goes. I say not long, and then it end up being long. We'll see. Well, 2 hours ain't really long, technically. Okay. Anyways, let me pull them up. Put my earphones on. Oh, man. Is it tangled? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Gotta get this together. You said my babies are doing great, just dealing with acid reflux with the youngest, but he has caught up to normal newborn weight and height, and the other baby about to be a linebacker. He's so tall. Not a linebacker. I love it. Ooh, why is these earphones so loud, child? Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Is that better? Okay. Dang, them earphones was loud. They still a little loud. Let me try to see. All right, that's better. I didn't even know they can get that loud. That's how you know I don't really be messing with my equipment, like talking about. We need our full time, ma'am. Y'all gonna get it Wednesday, okay? Don't do me, Tay. Do not do me. Okay? All right. We're gonna see. It depends on, how long her lives and stuff is. All right, let me pull up her page. Her page. Make sure y'all hit that like button and make sure y'all supporting the goal, okay? Support the goal. Hit the like button, y'all. All right, let's go. Okay, so I see she made a new post, child. Let's see what she's talking about. So she said 25 minutes ago, if you don't like seeing me on social media, all you have to do is push that block button, because that's exactly what I'll do. Okay, for the ones who are not familiar with this particular couple, if you wasn't in the live streams or seen anything in reference to them, y'all, like I said, they've been going extremely viral. mainly the wife, because the husband kind of backed away from social media a little bit. He did his little 1-2. He did a couple interviews and then he got the hell on. Okay. He back on Facebook, but he ain't being messy like her. And I think people are getting tired of it because, even though most people indulge in the drama and the mess, especially when it's not their mess and drama, we like to be entertained or whatever. People eventually gets tired of it. So I think that people have grown tired of her BS, child. That's what it's given to me because she's been getting a lot of backlash under her posts with people sharing her stuff and all of the above, right? They like, okay, ma'am, at this point, what you gonna do? Like, are you gonna leave the man? Or like, I don't even think they together because it's a lot going on. We're gonna get into it with her live stream, y'all. But child, these people got some issues, okay? They got some major issues. I was going to call you yesterday, but I was tired and didn't feel like fighting. Not fighting, girl. I was so busy yesterday. I had the people came deep clean my house. Then I did a big old seafood ball for the family. So, child, I couldn't even, y'all. I was stretched out, baby. I was stretched out. All right. Let me see. So she posted that. And she did another live. Baby, she been going live like crazy. All right, but that ain't the one though. The one we need. Okay, so she said I did not go to jail. I wonder where people got that from. Because a lot of people been saying she went to jail. But y'all know how social media do. Something definitely happened. Something definitely happened. When I watched that video, I said he implicated himself. He was the aggressor. Oh, they must have was fighting, y'all. You need to get an order of protection on him. Hey, they said go live now. F the trolling, watch the dang, they be cussing. Okay, so apparently they must have was fighting. Now this is the live right here that's going extremely viral, right? You can see, child. Look, you got Pretty Bree over there. I should have known Pretty Bree was gonna be in the live. So this video got over 11,000 comments, 1,900 shares, and it's at almost 700,000 views, y'all. And she posted it 8 hours ago. So it got to be something to this live stream. Now, let's get into it.
Go ahead and take the car to the shop and move now. Ladies, because this is community property. You know how you destroyed my car? How you cut my tires? The detective told me I can have you arrested.
Why
Tell
am
him
I?
that because I had that car before we were married. Check that out. See, this one is why we married. So if I did that, hey, look, listen to me. Don't do that. This car has to go to the shop. I just paid the car note on it.
Is it loud enough, y'all?
Just let me go and take the car to the shop.
Hey, loving my
take the car to
curve.
the shop and move now. Look, listen. Let me go ahead and take it and put it in the shop because you told me that this was down.
It's working
but it's
now.
still time for the oil change. So if you don't do it, see, I know you're not used to Mercedes Benz. You used to Nissan Altimas and Ford Fusions. That's what you used to. Let me go ahead and take this car to the shop because you're not gonna get it done.
You ain't been here.
Hey,
no,
listen,
how long?
I don't live here, but still.
Why are you here?
Because this car is in my name and I need to go and get it serviced. Just let me go and
You
get
were
this car
just in New
serviced.
York.
Hey, listen, it don't matter. Let me just go and get this car
You
serviced.
was just in New York.
Katrina, you're gonna mess the car up. You hear me? I know you don't care, but you're gonna mess it up. You hear me?
All right.
You think it's funny?
No, it
I
ain't
tell
funny.
you what, I tell you what, go ahead and do it. But you can't afford no oil change because you're
Okay.
broke.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot
Ooh.
afford an oil change, so you get it changed.
Okay.
But you driving around here and you know it's overdue.
Okay.
You know it's overdue for an oil change.
Okay.
The car ain't gonna be worth nothing anyway. And if I just want to be funny, even though you paid the car note with my account,
Mm-hmm.
you paid the car note with my account.
Mm-hmm.
I can have this car voluntarily repossessed.
Okay.
I can.
Okay.
You hear me?
Okay.
You can cut it off.
He do have a point though, y'all. When it comes to Mercedes, because I had one and I know like it's not cheap. That's $700 a year for maintenance or whatever. So with him saying, if she's not, if he's telling the truth, which I could believe it because they're literally in conversation about that. So that's not nothing to play around with. The maintenance is high enough on those foreign cars. So if you're not handling your business when it comes to it, baby, you're going to have some problems. Those cars you have to take extra care of. That ain't no $90, $100 oil change once every 3 months. Okay. You paying $700, maybe more on maintenance. So, child, you better, if I was him, I would just take it back. Okay? Because if he the one who paying for it and he knows she can't afford it and she's not keeping up with the maintenance, I be damn if I give you something like that. Yeah, we in a marriage or whatever, but I be damn if I give you something like that and you're not taking care of it. You just letting it go down but you know what? That's why they say you can't put a ninja in nothing nice. When they not used to nice, they're not gonna take, especially if it ain't being taken care of off of their dime, if they not paying for it, they're gonna take advantage at least 80% of the time. Okay. Not everybody values what other people give them. So child, he good because I would have showed hook it up and I would have pulled it on out of there. She's not worried about the maintenance. Hell, she paid the car note with his account. Exactly. Like, man, why you can't pay the car note? Let's say you really want to know the answer to that. I think that's why she's so mad and why all of this really popped off, because he's the bag. At the end of the day, they can say what they want about this man, and I'm not even on his side because I don't know these people, child. I do not know these people, and I do not follow these people. Well, I've been following her to get, the tea or whatever, but the man is the bag. Everything luxury that they have is off of his dime. Like, if you go down his timeline, he has been spoiling this lady since he married her. And her children. That's the crazy part. The kids too. So it's like, I could see why she's fighting so hard when it comes to him. And that's another thing I don't understand. When people, put their business on social media, yeah, they toxic, y'all. They be fighting like cats and dogs. But they apparently still stay together in the toxicity because I guess, he like his women young, and then she like her, I guess, a good sugar daddy to take care of her and her children. Okay? That's what it gives to me, but ain't no way in hell. When it's toxic, you got to get the hell on, especially when you got children, ma'am. You got kids. You might just have to let go of that luxury lifestyle and keep it pushing. Because yes, that is another thing too, that's their marital home, y'all, but she cannot afford it. She can't afford it. So when I hear people saying, oh, she should get the home, they married, or she put the down payment or help put a down payment to get it. But guess what? If you can't afford it, why keep it? Why keep it if you can't afford it? If anything, they'll do better just selling it and splitting it. Selling it and splitting it. I just got, wait, let's see. He's a good man, Savannah, but Uncle Charles letting Savannah play him. Hey, Brina. You say, hey, Lupaga. Listen, I got to watch your live from earlier. I'll be catching your replays. I got to watch that one too. Shell say, I just got a black card to get over here because I wasn't missing it. Hey, family, Lupaga. Hey, Shell, my love. She be abusing that man. I think so too, y'all. I really think that he gets with these younger women because from my knowledge, all of his wives were younger than him. Like, he liked him a young woman. Most men do. Most men do not date their age. They date younger women and they wife younger women for the majority. Okay. And I just think it'd be toxic. And if it's true what they say about his manhood, him downstairs, then yeah, it's gonna cause a couple issues. Because when you get with them young, baby, you got to be able to satisfy them too. The money ain't going to cut it. Not by itself. They might say, okay, I can, deal with whatever if the money good, but they be lying. They be lying, baby. I don't know, not one woman that can sit in a situation, a relationship, a marriage, whatever you want to call it, and not be pleasured to its highest capacity. I don't know nobody like that, okay? So yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But I don't know, y'all. I just got this vibe that he's not the one that be putting his hands on the women first. I don't know why I get that vibe from this situation. I feel like they be whipping his ass and then he pop them back. Because some men, they ain't gonna just fold you up, baby. Some men gonna pop you back if you don't know how to keep your hands to yourself, depending on where he come from, how he was raised, and his morals and values. Now, some will, will let you tag them up a little bit, but then you got the ones that's going to hit you back. You got them. It's a lot of them too, especially out here in Louisiana, baby. They're going to pop you back. Ain't no restraining you. You put your hands on a man out here, they're going to treat you like a ninja. Period. That's just how they raised in certain areas. So I don't know, but I get the feeling like he's the grandpa type. He give me that grandpa vibe, even with the way he dressed. He's old school, like that old school fly cat, unk that be, unk with the bag. He just give me that vibe like he just want a little young tenderoni, something submissive, something like that. He gonna spoil him, but you gotta stay in line because he wanna dibble and dabble in other young tenderonis when he can. And I think that's where the issue come from. Or it could be because he's not well endowed like they claiming. And, they don't, I guess they get disgusted because you could tell by how the wife kisses him that she's not attracted to him. I'm sorry. That lady is not attracted to this man, y'all. And I personally think he's not a bad looking man. He is an albino, but he keeps himself together. He's very well dressed. When you look like money, you move like money, right? He always dressed nice. I noticed that about his pictures. So I could see how he be pulling them because he looked like money. And women are attracted to money more than actual physical features. They see the dollar sign before they see your mug. I promise you. Happy why, okay? They see the dollar sign before they see the mug. Most women, not all, it's some that's going to be like, that's real reserved. They got morals. They got integrity. They got them values, baby. And you can't just throw a dollar at them because some women come from money or know what it feels like to have a bag and they don't impress them. Okay. So, but I don't know. I just feel like I feel like Unc just be chilling a little bit. And these women, because they some young tenderonis, they with all the shits and they be popping off on Unc. They get to a point where they don't want to give Unc no whippersnapper, no little young, hot pocket. And Unc starts smelling himself and throwing dollars at other young things. And then it causes a problem. And that's when the violence comes. That's my synopsis, y'all. That's what I feel like. Now tell me how y'all feel about it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go in them comments. Hey, Natia. The kids disrespectful. Yes, they are. And that's sad. That is sad because at the end of the day, where's y'all daddy? That's what type of time I would be on. You little disrespectful where your daddy at? Call your daddy. He good because I would have been took that call back from the oldest one. The one that was disrespecting him when he went in her room and he was telling her to clean that damn room up. Oh, yeah. She'd have had to call her daddy for her call. I'm sorry. Because we not finna do that. You telling that man to get out of here, out of the room in a house that he's paying for. Child by. That speaks volumes to the mother, though, y'all, because the mama don't respect him. So if the mama don't respect him, the kids ain't going to respect him either. So that speaks volumes. And, it just speaks big volumes because I'm like this. I raise my kids to respect all adults. I don't care what the circumstances are. Unless you see a man just putting hands and feet on me, that's different. But no, you going to respect your elders, period. And them kids, they do not respect this man at all. At all. I like this couple. They so crazy to me. They pass crazy, Brina. Hey, Natia, he date what his money can afford. Yo. So they Uncle Charles gotta shut up in color. Sabrina, you got your book. Miss Patricia say her kids stand at the door while they argue. They literally follow them around waiting for that one moment. And that's crazy. Because I was also raised kids stay out of adult business. So child, that's a whole hot mess. He need to find him a woman with grown kids. He need to get him an auntie, a real auntie, and not Katrina, because Katrina is calling herself auntie, but she's not auntie age, y'all. She's in her 30s. Okay? She's not there yet. She's big sis. They need to call her big sis. He needs an auntie, one with some elbow meat that be cooking greens, cleaning them in the sink, and cooking them up, smothering them down with some smoked meat. He need one of them. It's gonna change his whole life, I promise you. And I bet you they gonna have their own. They gonna have their own everything, but he not used to that because he used to being trick daddy. Okay. He's used to being that. So, but he got to switch it up a little bit or he going to keep having these problems. He going to keep having these issues. That's why he got that track on the car so he can catch her messing around. She's so ready to. And he good. Because, sir, you got the money. Why is you chasing when you got the money? You got the money. You the prize. He might be an 8-ish old man as far as, his infidelities, but he's still the prize. He got the bag. Most people look for the bag. Like, we're going to be grown here. We're going to keep it all the way a stack. When you got the bag, you're the prize. Regardless of his other characteristic traits. Baby, I guarantee you he can be the lowest of the low. If he got some money, he going to catch him one. Hook and sink. He's going to catch him one. Yep, definitely will pop back. She said it's sour down there. They always say that when they mad. It's sour and it's small. It's sour and it's small. But the way she cutting up, I can't tell. Like, is it really sour? Because it look like you like Sour Patch because you be going in. Somebody that's, clowning a man to that magnitude ain't going that hard at no restaurant if he's sitting down with another lady, knowing the crazy part is that man hadn't moved out of their house. He was in his own place. So the way she cut up in that restaurant, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence when she say it's sour down there. It's hard to believe, even though looks can be deceiving, but he do dress himself. He look clean. He looks clean to me, but looks can be deceiving. But we also know that, like I said, women like to do that thing where when they mad at the man, they go below the belt so that no other woman can want them. So, because speaking of that, even if y'all remember when this first popped off, another female that he used to deal with, was still dealing with, came out the clutch and she was saying the same thing, like she was popping her ish and talking her ish or whatever. She was even talking about, talking cash money ish about the wife too. And she also said that he be stank. She was like, oh yeah, and she right, he be stank, but she was still being with him. So that's what make it hard to believe. So y'all willing to settle for some sour little peen just because he got a bag? That speaks to y'all character. That make y'all look bad. It's certain things that should be left unsaid. Like, these females be sounding crazy as hell. You imagine you saying all of that, but you still riding that thing. Like, what? Ma'am, if it's sour and it's going in you, then that leaves us to believe what? Child, I cannot take these women serious. Hey, Nene girl. What's up, my love? Unc is a trick daddy, and she knows that because that is what she did with him. Exactly. That's how he got her. Unc not getting love at home because he buying homeless coochie and taking women to the same restaurant he take his wife. Apparently so. Hey, Miss Phyllis, Tupac saying, and I don't want to hear nothing about no sour dack because you dedicated your life to that sour dack. You've been getting the wrong seasonings for it lately, period. Hey, R Buttercup. Hey, Miss Linda in Florida. Thank you, Nene, for my first super girl. Hit the like button and support the goal. Thank you, my love. Yes, y'all. Let's follow suit, okay? Shout out to Nene for starting it off, cranking it off. And here go my love, Toya. Thank you, Toya. Stopping in to show love and support. I will catch the replay. Love you. I love you more, Bookie. I used to say yelling and screaming, that's my husband. Exactly. But he's sour down there. He's a sour patch kid. I can't take him serious, y'all. It just don't make sense. I'm sorry. I don't care how much money you got. I'm not sleeping with you if you sour. Period. Now, listen. I might, mess your head up a little bit, just to get a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say mess your head up a little bit, I'm talking about talk your head off. That's what I'm meaning, y'all. For the ones who don't know my lingo, because I could talk them down like a salesman to get a couple dollars without having to open it up. Okay, you just gotta know what you're doing. Just gotta know what you're doing. But then after they catch on and they really like, okay, now it's time to give it up. You gotta get the hell on. You gotta get the hell on. Take what you got and get the hell on.
You want to, but I bet you Mercedes-Benz know where it is.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call him because it says Antonio Dinkins or Katrina Dinkins.
Okay, good.
So you know what? All I can tell you, if you know you were talking about trading it in, you better go and trade it in for a damn Hyundai.
What about the sexual assault that you just got in New York?
What you talking? Hey, hold on, let me show you something about that.
What happened with it?
You real stupid. But let me and get that phone out my face.
What you gonna do? You gonna fight?
Look at it. You gonna fight?
You don't.
Oh, okay.
The fact that he sees she's recording, but y'all, if y'all notice his tone, he don't even sound like he raised his voice. It don't sound like he can raise his voice. He got one of those. He got one of those tones that don't get that loud. You can tell by how he talk. Like you can literally tell. But it's just crazy because he knows she's recording. Like he's like, get that phone out my face. Like, you really think he gonna incriminate himself? Well, somebody said he did. So we're gonna see. We'll get to it. Thank you, Yumika. You say, yep, he's sour, she's sour. But you know what? I think women be so mad, they don't be realizing that they telling on themselves. If this your husband, the one you sleep with every night, and you saying that he got a stench down there, you don't think people gonna assume that you got one too? Because it has to be inserted. It's called penetration for a reason, ma'am. So I don't think I would have told that. But you know, that impulsive behavior is a mother.
How you get here? You must got dropped off.
It is his house. It's your house, actually. You probably want to see what the hell going on over there.
You got my purse? You got my purse in your hand? Your passport is not in my hand. You on camera that you got my purse on camera. You on camera.
Baby, Unc ain't playing. Unc said... Unc said, I paid for this Louis. I'm taking the Louis. Yeah, I'm so weak. He said, I'm taking the Louis. Okay, that's an investment. If you know, you know. Them Louis bags ain't cheap, baby. Okay? They are not cheap. Unc said, I'm taking it back. Indian giving, I don't give up if you recording me. She's talking about, you know you on camera. Duh. He seen that when he was outside. Clearly, he don't give no F's. And I don't blame him because I'm taking my Indian giver. I don't care. Give it back. Give it. You want to show your ass? You want to embarrass me on camera? Hold up. I still got the receipt. Give it back. Miss Patricia said you can't take back a shit. You want to bet? You want to bet? He took them all back. You must have never seen that video when he was sitting down live and he had all the Louis Vuitton boxes stocked up around him. He ain't playing. And I don't blame him. Because listen, if you cutting up, if I buy you something nice, if I buy, because I'm so cheap, if I buy you something nice and you show your ass the way she showed her ass these past 3 months on social media, embarrassing me, oh baby, I'm taking back whatever I can. Period. I'm taking back whatever I can. Whatever I can carry is coming with me. It's coming with me. And then you gonna suffer in the house because I know you can't pay the mortgage. So if you child, she probably struggling to keep the lights on because that's a big ass house, y'all. That's a whole estate. So I know that light bill high. Ain't no way. The light bill probably damn near the same as the mortgage. Child, listen. He got her purse, though.
With my purse, so I can call the police.
All he got to do is show the receipt.
You got my purse in your hand. I don't have your passport. You got my purse up in your hand. You see what I'm saying?
Give me my passport.
You on camera.
But you won't give me my passport. Give me my passport.
I just want my
go out the
purse.
country.
No, give me my passport.
I don't have it.
If you don't give me my passport, I'm not going to give you your purse.
I don't have it. He ain't going to give me. He going all
I
up
think
in
she
my
got
purse.
his passport.
He's going in my purse, and now I'm going to call the police right now.
Give me my business community property.
No, not my
Y'all, let me tell y'all why I think she got his passport. Because y'all know, for the most part, women keep control of certain things in a marriage or relationship, like social security cards, birth certificates, passports. Everybody hold on to their own ID or whatever, but those things like that and very important documents or whatever, most people have like a safe in their home, or they put it under the mattress or a dresser drawer where they keep all their important stuff. It's always something like that. Okay. So I personally think she do have his passport and she just don't want to give it to him because she know what you need a passport for. Baby, you trying to take a flight. Who getting flued out? I'm holding on to that passport too, because who you trying to flew out? No, we ain't doing that. Oh no, if I'm not going, you ain't going. You gonna have to go get you another one. Go get a copy. Go and get you a copy. I mean, it's easy to go get a copy. You know what I'm saying? So, child, but I bet y'all she got that passport. That was a good move though. That was a good test move, grabbing that is that a Louis? It looked like a, yep. Grabbing that Louis in exchange for the passport. Yeah, that was a good move. That was a good move. And that's a black one too. I love me a black purse, baby. Hey, CSBS saying her kids better get a job to pay. Exactly. Them grown cheering better get a job. They need to get a job and help her with them bills. Because that child, they ain't gonna be in that too much longer unless they gonna sell it. Unless they gonna, like I say, sell. They would have to do it together as a mutual thing. Sell it, split it down the middle. Hey, DS Island. Hey, my love. Hey to everybody that's coming in. Then you say, I don't blame him. Take all that is she's ungrateful. I would take it too. Especially, child, y'all, imagine that though. And it's not, just because I'm saying I would take it, don't make it right. Okay? It don't make it right, being an Indian giver, because you wouldn't want nobody taking your ish. But people do petty things in these type of situations. Okay? And I feel like if you play on my top and I spend this type of money on you, baby, I gotta get some type of get back. I'll repent later, but I'm taking them Louis bags back. Oh, they gotta come with me. Because that wasn't just no regular gift. That's an investment. That's some investments. And you going out to dinner with randoms, look like bums in the bar with tens of $1,000 Louis bags. Ciao, bye. I'm taking them back. I'm sorry. I'm taking them back and I'll repent later. Pac, is that a recent fight? Yes, this was posted 8 hours ago. This one is today. They didn't double back. They didn't spun the block and they cutting up again, DS Island. Men will leave. She wants him, but they acting out exactly. And that's the thing. People keep saying in the comments, oh, Unc still wants you. Unc still wants you. No, she still want him. She's the one that's still cutting up, carrying on Facebook. She still wants him. I think Unc got to a point where he realized he's a prize. Not the prize, but a prize. It's a difference. And when I say a prize, I'm talking about financially. People love money. Women love money. Women love men with a bag. So he can pick one up easily. Now, whether they're going to be a good one, that's left up to debate. But just picking one up ain't going to be a problem. Young, old, in the middle, whatever. Long as he got a bag, he can get him another one. Oh, he can get him another one. Okay? And he might can get one better than what he got. Because she disrespectful, the kids disrespectful. Child, the kids be cussing his ass out too. That is a problem. That's a problem, y'all. So she know what's going on. I think she had that man passport, because who you finna fly out? That's not gonna happen. I think she had his passport, and yeah, I think he's getting to a point where he's realizing, hey, I could get this all again. Can you? I think he's at that point, y'all. I really do. And he deactivated his page. Notice she's the one that's still bringing it to the internet. She's the one that's still cutting up, carrying on. They saying, oh, he's harassing you and this and that. The man is clearly looking for his passport. And people got to keep in mind, he's still paying the bills in that house. I heard him say that on the last live. I mean, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he still pay the bill? Like, that's their marital home And it can mess up his credit too. It can mess up his credit. So still gotta pay stuff. Still gotta pay for that car. Ain't no way she covering them notes, okay? Especially if she didn't have to work. If he, I think she had a clothing boutique. I don't want to just say she didn't have a job. I'm not sure. But that's typical when you being spoiled. You go open up you a little boutique. Your man letting you be an entrepreneur, but he's really handling all the big weight. Okay? Then he say he's taking trips and she's mad. She knows he's about to have another woman spoil soon. That's a fact. That is a fact. Okay? Let me see. Men will leave. She wants him, but then okay, I read that. Aisha say she sounds slow. Y'all, they dragging her on Facebook. They are dragging her. Dragging her. I remember y'all saying he went back. I actually thought, no, I thought he went back, but apparently he didn't. But I think she was trying to get him back. Because if y'all remember, see, y'all didn't see this because I didn't go live about this but one time. But I've been following it on Facebook, and somebody sent me the pic of, she had posted a picture of them for their wedding a couple days ago, right? And she was just moving real different. Like she was real calm, and she was like, here's the real wedding picture. Da, da, da. So that told me, okay, she trying to get her spot back. I was like, oh yeah, she ain't dragged him in a couple days, and she just randomly post a wedding picture. I said, oh yeah, she trying to get her spot back. And then boom, this happened. Couple days later, this happened. So I think she was trying, but I think that man probably to the point where he's like, done data. Stick a fork in him. He'll be smart because they tag teaming his ass over there. She sold her house to help buy this house. This one, she gonna be asked. Yup, that's what I heard. She had her own place, and he the one who told it. He was honest, y'all. So I look at stuff like that when I react to certain things. I look at accountability, honesty, and stuff like that. He said on his live that because people were saying, oh, she need to get out your house. And he was like, no, that's our marital home. He said she sold her house, and she had got a little money or whatever, a little coin, and she put the down payment or helped put the down payment on the house, and he covers the note. Now, how long they've been having a house, I don't know. But he was honest about it. So that spoke volumes to me because he could have easily said, oh, no, that's my house. I pay the note every month and left that other part out, but he didn't. He didn't. All right, let's play some more.
Purse.
Not my purse.
My car wasn't, but you destroyed my
I'm finna call 911.
Hey, look, go ahead and tell 911.
Get out my purse. Give me my damn purse.
Give me my passport.
You see? Then he talk about somebody hitting his ass.
Passport.
I ain't got your passport in my purse.
But where my passport?
I don't know where it is.
Give me my passport.
Can you give me my purse?
Give me my passport.
I got you on camera.
Hey, look, where's my passport?
I want to make sure all my stuff.
Give me my passport.
Move. Get out of here.
Oh,
move.
Lord.
Move. You got my car key. Move now. See, he act like a little boy.
Oh, she popped him, y'all.
She slapped him.
She slapped the shit out of him.
Make sure now.
I don't care. I got you on camera.
She talking about, hold on, y'all. I'm laughing, but this is so toxic. Todd ain't even funny. She popped him. Then she talking about, I got you on camera, but you popped the shit out of him. Lady, you just hit that man in his face. How you talking about calling the cops? If he called the cops, you're gonna go to jail. He didn't put his hands on you. So I think people get it confused when they see a camera is out. Just because you got a camera out don't mean nothing. If he's not physically harming you, they're not going to arrest him just because you recording. But what you did do is pop him while you recording him, ma'am. Oh, yeah. I see. You know what? And I don't like to call people the S word but they've been tearing her up with the S word. And now I can low-key see why they saying. Ain't no way in hell you just slap that man on camera, not all the way on camera, but we seen the commotion. Let me go back just a little bit, y'all. She slapped the shit out of him. And then she talking about, I record you. You the one being V, but two recording him.
Passport.
I want to make sure all my stuff.
Here you go.
Give me my passport, Katrina.
Move. Get out of here. Move.
Oh shit.
Move. You got my car.
Look, y'all, did she try to act like she ain't do nothing? She did it so slick. Why?
Passport,
Can you give me
Katrina.
my purse? I got you on camera.
He damn near flew.
I want to make sure all my stuff.
Give me my passport, Katrina.
Move. Get out of here. Move.
Dang. You
Move.
can even hear when she slapped him. You can hear it. And you know what it was? She was trying to grab her purse from him. And they kind of like started not tussling, but pulling the rope on the purse. Let's say that. She start pulling, he start pulling, and that's when she popped him to make him let it go. That is crazy. Not her recording. But it's her saying, I'm recording. I'ma call the why you didn't just call the police, ma'am? Why you didn't just see? But you know what? What she don't realize is she's showing her true colors, because that just showed she's not scared of him, y'all. I don't see him as the aggressor. I don't see him as the aggressor. Now, I ain't gonna take it completely. I do feel like he gonna pop her back, or they gonna tussle. I don't just see him backhanding a female. I don't get that vibe from him. I get the vibe that he'll tussle with them. If they put their hands on him, he gonna tussle with them. But I don't see him close fisting them. I don't see him backhanding them. I see him being the type that, hey, you put your hands on me, we're gonna tussle a little bit. That's the vibe I get from his energy. Okay. But she just showed that she's not afraid of him, and she will haul off. And you know, if you dealing with an abusive man, and it's a difference between y'all being toxic and him being an all outright bruiser. When you dealing with that type of man, you're not that easily to just haul one off on him. You ain't gonna just slap no man like that if you scared of him and you used to him putting hands and feet on you. Because you would have been because men hit harder than women, for one, and you'd have been too scared that he would have came right back with one on your ass. Reflexes. So you could tell who's typically the aggressor in these type of situations. She didn't even care that she was recording. She slapped him while she recorded. It's your child. Ain't no way. Hey, Miss Alita. I wish he could have taken this to court. Yep, I don't blame him. I would go out and get me someone else too. I would divorce her. One, you got to go. You can have that house because I know you can't afford it. And you can have that car because I know you can't afford that too. Okay? That's just me saying that. I ain't in their shoes, but if I was in that situation. But no, he better get the hell on. And no, he's not innocent because he didn't cheated. I don't even know it, y'all. To be honest, I didn't see no receipt of him cheating. She said he be cheating, but to be honest, we haven't seen an actual factual receipt. So to even say, he done cheated or committed infidelities, I don't know, because we ain't seen no receipt of that. We just seen him sitting in that restaurant with that lady. But to our knowledge, from what was said, he does no longer live in their marital home, right? So I don't know, y'all. But he ain't off the hook because he's, he participates in the toxicity. I feel like anytime you in one of these type of situations and you don't leave, you like it. You like it. Just like they say, if a woman dealing with an abusive man and she go back, she's not looking for love. She's looking for a rematch because it's going to happen again. Men don't just put their hands on women and one day stop and be done with it. Oh, I don't want to beat your ass no more. I'm too old. I'm too old now. No, abusive behavior continues. It just keeps going. So yeah, he like it a little bit. He like it a little bit. Lupac, this is what LaTruth went through. She makes them go off while playing. Yup. I agree. Aisha. Hey, Aisha. I agree, my love. Let me see. Bad enough. We got men emotional to other men. She is a part of the problem. Hashtag Black Men Matter. How you get them is how you lose them. Facts, Tay. He was, that's, shout out to Tay for that, y'all. He was married when he started messing with Katrina. He was married to his last wife. I think, y'all, if I'm not mistaken, this is like his third or fourth marriage. So maybe he keep picking the same type of women, or he's the problem. One or the other. But one thing we do know is definitely given infidelity is going on in these marriages. Definitely given that. So I don't know, child. He ain't innocent though. They both guilty. But when it comes to like the abusive behavior, I think she's the aggressor. Based off of her behavior, her pattern. Hey, Capricorn. Just all of us women right here on one accord. I can't believe women are like this. Yup. I can't believe it either. Not all though. All women ain't like that. It's a lot of them like that, but everybody ain't like that. I used to tag my men. Now here go Latte. Look, Latte gotta make the example. Make herself the example, child. Talk about I used to tag my men until I found one who tagged me back. So now I keep my hands to myself. Listen, sometimes that's all it takes. Oh, you pop me? Pop your back. Now get your mind right. Okay? And I am not condoning no abuse at all. I'm speaking to Latay's situation. Period. See how she says she keep her hands to herself now? She's the fourth wife. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Jesus. All right, y'all. Please hit that like button. We got 113 in the building, y'all. Please hit the like button. Please support Pac's goal. We got 12 left on the goal, y'all. Please support my little goal, okay? I be trying to bring y'all different content, but I need y'all to show up for Pac. I need y'all to show up for me when I do these type of live streams, so it can be motivational to keep bringing different content, okay? Show me some love, baby. All right, let's go.
Got my car key moved now. See, he act like a little boy.
You finna go to jail.
A little boy, but you
don't
Now
care.
I'm finna make sure now.
I don't care. I got you on camera.
Look at his voice, his tone, y'all. Pay attention to his tone.
Call him right now. I got the whole thing on camera.
You slapped him though. He didn't hit you first.
And he took my key up out my purse.
He didn't hit you
Call
though.
911 right now. I got it all on the internet.
That's good. I'm glad. I hope they saw when you hit me in my eye. Now you'll go to jail. You hear me?
That's why they were saying she went to jail.
Yes, I need an officer to 225 Spring Run Drive.
His eye looked like it's closing too, y'all.
He took my keys out my purse.
Yeah. I just been assaulted by my wife. She just hit me in my eye. I know it's gonna be swollen when y'all get it.
Ooh,
I got the whole incident on camera.
Yeah. No.
Look, y'all, you could tell his eye looked like it's wanting to start closing. If the fact, y'all, this how you know she's the aggressor, that she's used to doing this. Listen to her. But you know what? A lot of women tend to use them being a woman to their advantage also. Let's have that conversation, y'all, because she really thinks that she's not going to get in trouble. Ma'am, him taking your keys is not equivalent to you slapping the shit out of him in his eye. That's not the same thing. He won't go to jail for taking your keys out your purse when both of y'all names is on the vehicle. If anything, if she would have called the cops, now this is prior to the slap, and she would say, "Oh, he took my keys." The officer would have said, "Hey, this is a civil issue. Y'all gonna have to go in front of the judge. He gonna make one of them leave, or neither leave, or make them volunteer to leave, whatever, right?" But when she assaulted him, that's a totally different ball game. Ma'am, you can't just slap somebody because they got your keys. That's why her kid's so disrespectful to this man, because they see how she treat him. Thank you, Capricorn. Loving the new content. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. All right, let's go, y'all.
This is her. I was trying to leave. I was actually came to the house.
And then he already hot, red, not yellow.
Stuff wasn't working.
I got it on camera.
I was going to do that, but it's working now. But I was going to take the car to get an oil change. It's in both of our names. She got mad about it. Got in front of the car the whole 9 yards, like I was trying to leave.
He ain't lying.
Now she just physically hit me in my eye.
You ain't tell him that you got my purse. I got the whole video on camera. Mom, yes, he took my keys out my purse. He was stealing my property, trying to take off with my property.
He need to get out the car and talk to the officers. One, because he's not lying. If y'all notice in the video, he's literally talking about the car needing an oil change and she running it into the ground. Like that's the beginning of their conversation. So, and if you know anything about Mercedes-Benz and you know that you have to install, especially with the newer ones, you have to install an app on your phone and it alerts you when your tire pressure is low. It alerts you when it's time for oil change, when the gas is low, all of that. Like all of that. It tells you everything. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he can still access the details of the vehicle anywhere, long as he got the app on his phone. For him to know it need an oil change, then he must have the app on his phone. So that's the crazy part. Like, girl, you're not even taking care of the vehicle. It's enough y'all don't clean the house, because he showed where that house was filthy. Ain't no way in hell I'm staying in that type of mansion and not keeping it clean with all them grown cheering in there. Them big old ass cheering. Because they ain't small either. That's some thick ass kids. God forgive me. Y'all know where I got that from? Y'all remember when Martin played on what is the name of that movie, y'all? It was him, Monique, Mike Epps. What is the name of that movie? Not Meet the damn, Cedric the Entertainer was his brother. Well, his cousin, but they was raised like brothers. What is the name of that movie, y'all? When Martin went back home to visit his family, he was a talk show host, and him and his brother would compete their whole life over this girl. What is the name of that? When Martin was dang, I could not think of it, y'all. And I used to watch that movie so much. But Martin told his brother, he said, welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins. Thank you, Terry. Y'all, I might watch it tonight. That movie is so funny. But he told his brother, he said, them some thick ass kids. Because all the kids was big like the daddy and the mama. That part was hilarious, child. That's where I got that from.
Ma, Antonio just came to the house. He ain't been here in I don't know how long. He came here and took my keys and my purse and stuff, trying to steal my purse. And
he on the phone with her mama. He on the phone with the cops. She talking about, Mom, Antonio just came home trying to steal my keys and my purse. He ain't been home in so long. And girl, what is that gonna do? Your mama can't stop what's gonna happen with the police. She act like she telling on him like he a child. So what if he trying to take the car if you not taking care of it, or he trying to go bring it to get all changed or whatever? At least the proof is in your live stream, ma'am. All he need is her live. That live will show everything. And I can guarantee she would be the one getting in trouble because they married one. So the police officers really can't do nothing when it comes to him trying to get the keys, him trying to get the car, none of that. But that slap though, oh yeah, that's DV. That's considered DV, baby. That's considered assault.
Run up out the house with him, take off with the car. Ma, he ain't been here in weeks. He been gone to New York. He was just in New York, got a sexual assault case on him out there in New York for buying pussy online.
Oh!
He met a girl in New York. He lied like he was going to a job on New York. The whole time he was in New York buying sex from this girl. I got the whole video recording. I recorded the whole conversation. He followed the girl to North Carolina. She tricked him out of his money.
Wait, y'all. I was not ready. Is she talking about from the incident where she pulled up at the restaurant? Or she talking about something else? Not she say actual assault buying PUSSY. First of all, ma'am, why do you care when you say you don't want this man no more? How do you know this? Y'all don't even live in the same home no more. If that ain't solidified that she still want him, I don't know what has. But like somebody said, she's trying to keep her spot because she know the next contestant probably up. Okay? And that's probably why she's still keeping tabs on this man. Because if you don't want him, if he's so bad and this and that, why? How do you know all his business when y'all don't even live together no more? He literally gave you the mansion and moved into his own place. No, Pac, another level unlocked. Like, what is going on? This I can't believe she just said that. She said he was in New York buying. Did y'all see his face when she said that? Saw he lit up like a crawfish.
Mom, come over here right now. He called the police, Mom.
She just hit me in my eye.
I sure in the fuck did. I got it on
You just
camera
hit
what
me
you
in
got
my
my
eye.
purse.
You just hit.
She just said, girl, you going to jail. You can't say, I sure in the F did. You just got my purse. Ma'am, he didn't hit you though. They ain't gonna arrest him for going through your purse. He didn't take it off the property yet, but they not gonna arrest him for just going through your purse. But they can arrest you for slapping him, and then you admitted to it. That's the word on camera. That's the worst thing you can do is admit to a crime and assault on camera. Child, you just cannot make this up. It is definitely giving turtle. Okay? It's giving snail.
I got it on camera. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I got it on camera, and I'm gonna press every charge that I put on your fucking sour ass.
Okay.
What
I
part?
hate this motherfucker.
You must think I like you, Katrina.
Why you over here?
Because it's my house.
Get out.
She say, I hate this motherfucker. He say, you must think I like you, Katrina. He let her know the feeling is mutual, baby. Okay. Somebody, you hate me. Do you think I like you? Like what? And this is a married couple, y'all. I am just behooved. And she's still calling that man sour, but you clocking him. And how you know, how the hell you know what he had going on in New York? Ma'am, how do you know that? But you hate him though. But you clocking him in a whole nother state. I am confused. Like, why do you care? Why do you care? I would be trying to sign some divorce papers. Y'all notice she ain't put that Cash App up again in a while talking about for the divorce fund. Because when this first popped off, she put a Cash App up asking people to Cash App her to help her get a divorce. She ain't put it up in a while. So, but she did post that they wedding photo talking about, since people posting photos, this is the real wedding photo. What? Why would you want people to see that when you don't want this man? Remember? You don't want his sour ass, remember? You hate little sour. Girl, I am just too weak, bruh. I am too weak, y'all.
This is my car.
Bye.
Everything is
You
mine.
filed for
I
divorce.
did. I don't want you anymore.
You think I want you?
Hey, listen,
You
I
a
know
trick.
don't. Okay.
Ooh, he filed for divorce. So he did file for the divorce. He said everything is mine. But remember I told y'all about his tone. Notice how he can't even raise his, he got the type of voice that it don't go louder than that. Them the ones you gotta watch because it's like, damn. Like, he just calm the whole time, but his voice won't allow it to go to a different range, basically. But, oh, girl, she talking about you a trick, girl. That's not an insult. Most women love a little trick, okay? Who don't love a little trick now? That ain't an insult, baby. It's the losing the trick. That's where the hurt it. When you lose the trick, that's that hurt right there. Especially when he done provided you a lifestyle that you can't provide for yourself. Oh, I could cry. Oh, Lord, I could cry. Jesus. How you gonna get it back, girl?
You just bought pussy from everybody.
Oh,
You finna go to jail.
Your ass gonna go to jail.
And the detective from Memphis, I'm finna
And
call the
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Look, okay.
You think I care?
No.
oh yeah.
You
she
think I
violent.
care? I'm gonna get all my money back when I divorce your nasty
I
ass.
swear to God,
You a
Girl,
lie.
you not getting nothing back.
Mom, you gotta come out here, Mom.
You ain't getting nothing from this man, okay? She will not get a dime. Let me tell y'all why. They don't have no kids together. Them her kids, right? He had his bag before he married her. Now, if you on Facebook asking for cash apps for child, oh Lord, who gonna tell her? Who gonna tell her? Who's gonna let her know? And then you wasn't even married to this man long enough to even get some social security benefits, baby. That probably gonna go to the first wife, depending on whoever hit him with 10 years, Whoever hit him for 10 years, oh yeah, they gonna get a little bit. They gonna get a little bit. But they was only married 4-5 years, y'all. 4-5 years. They don't have no kids together. The only thing that they would have to split now, spousal support and stuff like that. Now, if she can prove that he was cheating and this and that, then maybe she can get a little spousal support, depending on what type of attorney. I would hope she wasn't cheating too, because she do give that vibe. She get that vibe that she gonna return the favor. Because remember, he was in the restaurant with a female. She was in the restaurant with a little short ninja, little stubby ninja at that. So it gives, I'm going to get my lick back. So neither one of them might not get nothing, which I'm pretty sure he know he can't get nothing from her because he's the bag. But the only thing she might get out of this situation is we're going to sell that house and split it down the middle. You keep the car, I keep my car, or whatever. They're going to battle it out over assets. Gifts. That's it. That's it. The only thing you leaving with, she don't have no ties to his company because, like I said, he had all of that before he got with her, y'all. He was already established. Now, when you accumulate it during your marriage, that's when you start talking numbers about the business. But no, girl, child, boo, bye. He crazy. As much as he get married, he better start making these women sign a prenup. He done lost his mind. Damn, she should have rented her house out. Yep. Lupac, she never got a chance to see. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell the truth. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, that mouth won't let her get shat, okay? It's the fact that she's so slow. She thinking just because he went through her purse that she could slap him and he gonna get in trouble.
Listen, why you always call your mama? You don't call your mama when you cutting my tires and stuff.
Shut the fuck up talking to me. I sure got it on camera where he ran off with my purse and then I was hustling trying to get my purse.
Look how she talked to him, y'all. You know what's crazy? She's the one recording. Typically, when people record the opposite party, they're holding back. They don't say the most gruesome, foul things because, hey, I'm recording you and I want to play victim, right? She don't give a damn. What's the purpose of recording when you the aggressor? And you gonna show that to the aggressor. So you incriminating yourself. People were saying he incriminated himself. No, she incriminated herself. She slapped him on camera and said she did it. That's the crazy part because she probably could have low-key got away with it, but she admitted to slapping him in the car. That is world's dumbest criminals, baby. Okay? Ain't no way. All right, let me play. I need to go grab something out the icebox. I need a little snack.
Purse back, and it is what it is. They can do whatever
Y'all
they
tell
want
me
to
what
do.
happened.
Whatever. If you got bumped and got hit your ass in your eye, that's your business. You should never touch my possessions. That's your business. I got it on camera.
Okay. I can grab a purse, but you can't hit me.
Nah, you ain't got no business touching my damn purse. You got my key out my purse too. You took my key too.
I ain't got your key.
You took my key out my purse.
No, I didn't. You was going to the house and me look. Your crazy head. But you going to jail today.
I don't give a damn. You think I care about going to jail?
Look, I hope you make fun. I know you don't.
I don't give a fuck. I hope they do come out here because you gonna get the fuck away from over here. I'm tired of you fucking with me.
You gonna have to go. You just hit me in my eye. You did it on live. You hear me?
With my
You
purse.
did it on live. You hear me? You stupid. You going to jail. I don't need no harm. I'm gonna make sure you go to jail today. You hear me? I'm gonna make very sure that you go to jail today.
Boy, bye. Now he want to get out the car.
Hey, look, I'm sitting up waiting. I'm waiting.
What I miss, y'all?
I got the whole.
I had to go grab me some cheese, my little snack cheese. What did I miss? Let me know what I missed because I don't want to rewind it. Let me see what y'all talking about. And his hands were shaking, showing those messages, and he was saying, "Why is she doing this?" Oh wow. Let me see. He should put his money in his mom's name or business. Yup, I agree. But it's too late to do it now that he's married. Well, no, because they wouldn't know unless, you know, he got to do it on some sneaky type ish. But I don't think she could touch his business because he had it before. He just need to get him a good lawyer because it don't even look like she can afford one, y'all. She was literally asking for cash apps to help her get a divorce. Like, she don't have no money on. She over there doing $10 promos. Ain't no way in hell I'm doing $10 promos and her page going up like that. Like, she's in the millions of views. Like, I think she said 49 million views. Ain't no way I'm doing promos for $10, 50 to 100 and a little, maybe a little better, 200, depending on the time length. Okay, y'all be careful. Love you. And don't stay out late. No, you cannot. You know you gonna go with your brother. You got school tomorrow. You could go right there in that room. Get your school clothes ready. He should put. Okay, I read that. Baby, I'm from Memphis, and they're a trip. Hey, Tamika, my love. They call him the Pink Panther, not the Pink Panther. I watched this. Wait, you say in Memphis? I watched this early this morning. It do give Pink Panther. Okay, that's crazy. All right, let's go.
Video on live.
You going to jail today?
You going to jail? Your ass is going to jail.
Bye. It's harassment. It's harassment.
Girl, that man ain't harassing you.
He ain't going to get no car service.
That man
just
making
wanna
sure
come
you
over here
ain't
with
tearing
this
that
mess.
shit up over there. That's it. That is all.
Yes.
You know, you could tell. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. You know when he ain't over there on some harassing her type ish because when he went there, he went straight for the vehicle. I really do believe this man is at a point where he do not care anymore. Like when she said, "I hate you," and he said, "You think I like you, Katrina?" Like he filed for the divorce. So I really do believe he's not even on no harassing type stuff. He just looking out for his assets because that's expensive. That's a whole mansion estate. That's a whole Mercedes. Like, I think that's the type of time he on. I don't think he just harassing her to see what she doing. I think that man don't care no more. That man done checked out mentally and physically.
And I'm finna file every report I got on you.
Girl.
But he also, my tires were cut at the airport. He told me I could press charges on my wife.
How you gonna press charges on community property? Boy, please, that ain't got nothing to do with that's both our vehicles. Your lawyer told you that, dummy.
Did y'all just hear what she said? This lady, I'm trying not to insult her. He said, "I want to press charges on my wife for slitting my tires." She said, "How you gonna press charges? That's community property." Baby, you can't just damage somebody's property because y'all married. You can't. That's not how that goes. That was done out of malice intent. Like, you can't. You still have to be held accountable. You can't just be doing that's not vandalism, child. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Criminal damage to property is a real thing. Thank you, Tamika. I'm glad you're doing content on this, Tupac. Thank you, my love. Yes, we got to switch it up, y'all. Y'all know I'm trying to jump in a different algorithm, okay? I got to get back on Clarissa, though. I'm going to probably do my Clarissa live tomorrow. I'm supposed to do it Saturday, but y'all had a lot going on this weekend, y'all. So we're gonna do that one tomorrow. On his interview, he said he loved his wife though, and he went to file a divorce when she said she was not going to therapy. And you know what, Jaisha? I think a lot been changed since then also, because she's still coming to the internet exposing him, exposing their business. So I really do. People don't fall out of love that fast. He could still love her, but not be in love with her no more. And I think he's at a point where he's done because they doing too much. Disrespect, men do not like disrespect. And he getting it from her and the kids. That's even worse. Oh, it's so cold in here.
He's trying to run off in the car.
Come here.
He had to rent the car there. I don't know how he get over here. I'm talking about the mind is up in the car over here in the rental car. He's still this how he is. The man got a rental car right here. I don't know who car this is.
That's a big ass mistake.
My car. That's crazy. You in the whole rental car. Now you trying to take the car that I'm riding in. That's real crazy right there. You see what I'm saying? It's just too childish now. Now, why you up in the car when you got a whole rental car right there?
But for one, you still posting about him on social media. And not just that, y'all. I think a lot of people don't realize that there is a such thing as ending things on cordial terms. Everything don't have to be toxic and exposure and all of that just because y'all no longer want to be with each other. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, he give the type, if he's that generous with his money to where he even bought her oldest child, her daughter who turned 18, a brand new Malibu. I think it was a Malibu or Honda, one of the two. But it was a brand new car for her 18th birthday, right? I think this man is the type of man that, hey, let's not do all of this and you can have this, I'm going to take this and we just go our separate ways. But she's doing a whole lot. She's doing a whole lot. That's why I don't blame him for playing Indian giver. I don't blame him. Because no, you're not finna spit in my face and think you going to have all of this that I paid for off of my business that I built from the ground up. Child, bye. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Childish is bringing your marital business to the internet. He didn't come to the internet first. She did. And y'all already know how I feel about that. Okay? Y'all already know. I do not like that. And they too old.
I ain't say I hit him in his eye. I said if he got hit in his eye because he was taking my purse out, trying to get my purse back from him, that's what happened.
Oh my God. Did y'all hear that? Look how quick. That's how you know she'll tell a lie. Somebody in the comments must have asked her why you hit him in his eye or why you admitted to him. She said, I didn't say I hit him in his eye. I said if he got hit. That's a damn lie. Ma'am, you admitted to hitting him in his eye. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you said you'll do it again. I know we ain't tripping because I remember pausing it and talking about her incriminating herself, telling on herself. I even said, even if they didn't see her actually slap him on the video, because what we really seen was it was kind of like the phone started shaking a tussle a little bit and he flew back when she slapped him and we heard the slap. So we low-key seen the little one too, but we didn't see it full. But then she admitted to doing it in the car on video. Now she trying to switch it up because they talking about her in the comments. No, baby, you recorded your criminal activity. You recorded your abuse on this man. Child, I just cannot.
Can you please get up in my car?
Let me get up.
He's scared of her. You could tell.
That's a rental car over there.
He's scared of her, y'all.
You got a car. I thought you had got dropped off over here.
No, I wasn't coming over here to get no car for that.
I ain't got your passport.
But you shouldn't have hit me in my eye.
Well, why you touching my purse? Why you going in my damn purse?
I'm going to jail today.
Get in the car. I ain't even got the other car to the vehicle.
Hey,
I
Miss
mean, keys
Duncan.
to the vehicle.
He's scared of her. You could tell. It's like he don't know when she's
Right. The
gonna
mine
pop
was
it.
in New York. Met a girl in New York. He lied to me like he was on a business trip in New York. How long he met this girl in New York and they had met up or whatever. I guess she ain't have sex with him like he wanted her to, and she conned him up out of his money. The girl had called me on Facebook the other
We
day.
don't care. We don't care.
And then not only that, he went to the police on the girl trying to get the girl locked up. But the girl went up there. She tried to put a sexual assault charge on him too.
How? They didn't do nothing.
Because she said he was touching her inappropriately.
See, I don't like stuff like that.
I'm talking about
I don't like stuff like that, y'all. Because first of all, if the girl knew to call her on Facebook, apparently the girl knew who this man was and that he had money. Now you telling on yourself. See, I pay attention to detail. I don't like stuff like that because it sounded like that girl knew he was a trick and she was trying to get it out of him and he wanted something in return. Not always because he go to the police saying she conned him out of money. Now she want to try to put an actual assault child by. She knew exactly what she was doing. Because how you knew to call his wife on Facebook? Make that make sense. I don't like. But you know what? These men gotta stop being dumb too. Gotta stop being dumb, okay? Sir, you are very viral right now. If you ain't going dibble and dabble with something you already been in or been with, don't be meeting nobody new because they gonna try to get it at you. You got, y'all, they got some Looney Tunes that's literally cropping her head off and putting their head on him and her pictures to make it look like they in a relationship with him. That's why I say, bro, women love a trick, okay? So she ain't did nothing but remove herself out of her position. Because I guarantee you, that man inbox was loaded like a AK. I'm telling you. Loaded. Like a loaded potato. Okay? Loaded like, you know, when you go to Domino's and you say, give me extra cheese. I would like to see his inbox of them auditioning because you got some that's real bold that's gonna come under them comments like Pretty Bree. Oh, Pretty Bree was direct. She told him what she wanted. She's like, I got 2 kids. I'll be your baby. I'll be your sugar baby. And then you got them ones that's gonna go in a DM because they're a little shame, right? But I guarantee you that man DM had been loaded since his wife did this. Girl, is you cool? Ain't no way in hell I'm putting my husband on social media exposing him knowing he done bought me all of this. It wasn't even worth the exposure. Because now you got a problem. Now you battling every woman that'll say they're gonna take him off your hands. You got women that's saying you look a mess. You got women that's cropping your head off, putting their head on, talking about I'll obey daddy. I'll be submissive. Ain't no way in hell I'm finna get these hoes the opportunity. And that's exactly what you did. Women don't care about you talking about, oh, it's sour down there. It's small. Girl, you've been with this man for 5 years. It can't be that stank. Or it's, you know, you pinch your nose long as you going in the Lewis store. Women don't care about that. You got some women that be, let me shut up. That's some members only type talk. Because I was finna get real nasty. Okay? So I ain't gonna say that right now. Let me stop getting carried away. But y'all know we grown over here. Y'all know the vibes. It's a whole lot of them that's going, sour or not, for a Louis Vuitton. Baby, some of them going for $40. Squeeze my tiny ass up in this. of them going for the hot 40. You know what they finna do for a Louis? Is you cool? This man over there buying Louis bags just because you being a good little wife. This man putting you in a new Mercedes. This man buying you all of these clothes, taking you on trips, taking you to fine dining restaurants, taking care of your kids, buying them cars. And you thought you could come to Facebook and expose that, and you thought that women was going to hear your story and not see the dollar sign? They don't care about the cat fights. Them women don't care about what you saying. Baby, we in 2026. They do not care about none of that emotional Most women like toxicity. It's backwards nowadays. They like the toxicity, ma'am. Damn, I always forget to plug up my phone, y'all. Next thing you know, the battery be, look, 39%. Damn. Like, girl, you really set yourself up with this one. But that's just this generation, y'all. They love exposing their home business. Ain't nobody. I'm so glad I wasn't raised like that. And I'm so glad the people that surround me, that I clack with, they don't get on that type of time. They ain't coming to no internet with nothing. These people be weird. For nothing, though. For nothing. What did you gain? Besides a bunch of insults and unwanted opinions.
Chilling
and sending these hoes to your man DM. Sending them. Bookie?
The bed, laying down real quick before I had got ready to leave the house. This might come through the door starting stuff. You ain't even here, and your son's still staying here. Now, I ain't put him out of nothing. He a grown man. I know, she a child.
You can't put his son out,
dude. Bye. Let me show y'all what this fool put on my car the other day. The man got somebody watching me in the house and outside the house. Ooh. You see what I'm saying?
Ooh. He like, I'm gone.
That's crazy, though.
Wait on the police.
Childish, man. That's childish. That's so childish.
I'm so weak.
I literally hate this dude. I hate him. When I say I hate him, I really hate him. Now, if I cut these tires on this rental car right here, they gonna try to take me to jail.
Do it on video, girl.
Mine done rolled off in the car. He got a whole rental car right here.
Do it on video.
I just don't understand.
He might have left the
why
keys
he bothering me. The man came in here. He really embarrassed now that I told y'all what happened with him with the situation that now he gone.
Girl, we don't care about that. She talking about he really embarrassed now because she done told that he allegedly met up with a girl in New. We don't even know if that's true. And if it is, I guarantee you at least 75 to 80% of the women that's watching this don't care about that situation. Because they probably would do the same thing because you didn't let the whole world know your husband is a trick. I promise you, that ain't going to stop them from approaching him. Okay? It will not. But notice how she allowed him to take the car, y'all. She slapped the shit out of him. She just allowed him to take the car, like. But if I don't, let me tell y'all why I don't blame him for taking the car, because she put his Mercedes on flats. She destroyed his Mercedes, and she admitted to it. Notice when he was saying, "I want to press charges on her for putting my Mercedes on full flats or whatever, or busting the tires on my." But if y'all remember, on an earlier live, he said she bust the window. I don't know. She destroyed his Mercedes, basically, right? It might have been the same night of the restaurant stuff. So that's why he went back to take that one, because you destroyed my luxury vehicle, but you think you gonna still ride around in the other Mercedes that I bought you? Is you cool? No. Had you not touched my personal property, yours wouldn't have gotten taken. That's how that goes. See how that goes? You can't destroy one thing and think you gonna still ride. No, that's not cool, y'all. Now, for the ones who say you can't be an Indian giver, how y'all moving with that situation? Because what if somebody come destroy your Mercedes, your luxury vehicle you riding in, and they think that they gonna be at a restaurant with a ninja in the other Mercedes that you bought for them? Is y'all taking that one, or y'all just getting yours fixed and riding in a rental? What we doing, y'all? What we doing? Because I'm moving like him. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need yours. And then when mine get fixed, I might let you get it back. If you can keep the all changed and maintain the note. But if you gonna mess up my credit, if you ain't gonna pay the note and you ain't gonna get the all changed, then you might as well go and get you a hoopty. Hoopty doo. Like you might as well go and get you a little lemon. If you gonna treat a Benz like a lemon. Go and get you a lemon. Go and get you something that can go up the road. Like they say. Y'all know the up the road cars, the Hondas and Toyotas. Go and get you something that can get you up the road. Ain't no way you treating a Mercedes like a Honda Civic. Girl, is you cool? Ain't getting all changed. Once that, bruh, oh child. See, that's why you can't buy everybody something luxury like that. Yeah, he said he said she need to trade it in and get her a Honda. I think he said Honda. Listen, he went snatched that up, baby, and I do not blame him. Let me get that about you. You ain't changing it all? Oh, okay, hold on. How come I haven't gotten myself one like that? Like what? He repossessed all her LV purses. Yep, sure did. I think he took what he could take. I don't think he took all of them because she still had that black one. Baby, she was fighting for that black purse. She slapped the shit out of him for that one. She act like her ish don't stink. She blames him for everything, but she's toxic. Exactly. Y'all, if y'all see on their Facebook pages, he treated this lady like a queen. Like if you go back to 2-3 years ago, 2 for sure, he treat her like a queen, y'all. Every post is praising her. My beautiful wife, my fine ass wife. Well, she this, she that. Well, I bought her this, I bought her that, I bought her this, I bought it. And my financial being taken care of financially is not everything. It's other things that go into making a relationship whole. But I just don't get it, child. I want to know what's the root of their problem. I want to know. Because I remember him saying she don't respect him and her kids don't respect him either. In which we could see that. But I want to know what started the root of their issue. I would really like to know that. All right, let me see. Hey, authentic young lady. Hey, Brittany. Who else snuck in here? I see somebody else come in. Sweet Tweety. What's up, my love? You say now, no, he ain't the bag, Lupac. She put 100,000 down on that house. More than him. He's supposed to be doing everything he's doing. He can afford it. He's the bag then. Putting 100,000. Listen, she had to sell her house to get that 100,000. She didn't just pull it out the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can't afford this lifestyle. She sold her house, and 100,000 ain't a lot. That's not a lot of money. She sold her house just to be able to get that down payment. And I heard him say she put, some of it on the house, and then she had some surgeries done or something. I don't know how true that is, but that's what he said, right? But she didn't just pull 100,000 out the bank because she got it like that. No, and I would have never did that. First of all, I'm not doing that. I'm going to rent mine out in case something happened with us and I could go back to my shack. I could go back to the lifestyle I'm used to. Because he's awarding her this luxury lifestyle. Notice he pays all the bills. Yeah, I'm not taking away from the fact that she put the 100,000 down. Not even the whole 100, because he said she used some of it to put down. And, some of the other, some of it went on some other things, right? I'm not taking that from her. I said that in the beginning that she did that. before you came into the live, sweet sweetie, I mentioned that, you know, he the one who put that out there. He told everybody. He said, I'm not gonna kick her out the house because we got this house together. This is our marital home. He said, yes, I do pay the mortgage, but she put the money down for the down payment. So he gave her that, you know, and I could respect that because most men wouldn't say that. They'll just say, I pay for everything, right? But we all know this lady cannot afford this lifestyle. Like, let's keep it a buck. She put her cash app up for people to help, so she can get the divorce. She had a divorce fund cash app up. So I don't, you know, like we can't wiggle the truth. We can't take away from the reality here. Like, this man has businesses. He's the bag at the end of the day. He's the bag. She even said he's a trick, you know, which she's saying it as an insult, but most people, when they hear that, that's like music to their ears. Most females hear that time. I love you too, Scorpio. Pop a Pink Panther too, Spalman. Listen, okay, why does this story sound familiar? Because it's recent. It's a viral story that went viral maybe a month ago, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Body language says it all. Her lips was balled up on every picture they was on. She didn't even want to kiss him. Facts. And I showed that on my last live. When I did that last live on this story, I showed y'all those pictures because a few people posted that. Like, you can tell this lady is not attracted to this man. And the fact, y'all know, people say what they really mean when they mad. You want to know how MF will really feel about you? Piss them off. Piss them off. Notice she said, you sour, I hate you. And what else she said? She said, you sour, I hate you, and you a trick. That's how she really feel about that man. Because one, the sour part, she keeps saying it. He's sour in his thing little. She said, I hate you twice in this live, 2 or 3 times. And she called him a trick. Right after she said she hate him, she said, you a trick. When they were sitting in the car. That's how she really feel about him. That lady was never attracted to this man. Go look at their body language when it's time for a kiss on camera. She couldn't even fake it for the camera. The lady wouldn't even separate her lips to give her husband a passionate kiss, child. Every kiss was like you kissing a toddler, your child. Ain't no way. Let me see. And she don't have no money to purchase another home. I'd be pissed. She split it down the middle. Listen, they better sell that house. Because if they go through that divorce, that's what it's going to boil down to, unless the only way is if he say she can keep the home. If he say she can keep the home, then, but I doubt it because that's too expensive, y'all. You could tell that home is look like a couple mil. That's a couple mil. That's a mansion estate. Look at all that property. Oh yeah, they sitting on a couple mil. I promise you. So more than likely, it's gonna have to be sold. It's gonna have to be sold. They gonna battle it out in court. She better get her a good lawyer. I could tell you that. Or they might railroad her. She better get her a good lawyer. She gonna need one. She's gonna need one. Especially if she thinking she gonna get some money on out their divorce. She gonna need a good lawyer. Telling you. She's gonna need one. And if she do try to go for spousal support, I would hope that she ain't cheated too. Because the way she was not kissing that man in them photos, ain't no way you dissatisfied with that man, him downstairs, and you ain't got nothing on the side ever in 5 years. It's no way in hell. Ain't no way. But think about it, y'all. They're saying this is his 4th marriage. 4th. So I'm wondering, well, I don't know, y'all. I was about to say, I wonder if the other ones got spousal support or anything like that, because like Tay said, how you get them is how you lose them, right? And Because he was still married to his last wife when he started messing with Katrina. So how you get him is how you lose him. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, child. You better say that pop. Okay, period. Period. We're gonna play a little bit more, y'all, and we're gonna get up off here because we almost at 2 hours. So we might have to do a part 2
down the street.
Because this live is almost an hour long.
Just acting like a little boy. I hate that man.
Why is she still recording?
I'm talking about just childish.
He left them. That's some thick ass glasses. God
Yeah,
damn.
but it's just nobody didn't even think he was gonna come over here and do all that. That man was gone out of town. Nobody ain't got time to be putting no clubs on no car. That's just too childish. I ain't messing with him. Why is he messing with me? He said he wanted a divorce. Yeah, he in my car right now. Now, if I cut these folks' tires up on this rental car, that's your fault.
Oh, look, he back. But here's the thing, y'all. She keeps saying, oh, I ain't messing with him. Why is he bothering me? How the hell you know what he got going on in New York if you not messing with him? Y'all, see, that's why I say people be telling on themselves. And if you smart, you going to catch it. If you analytical, you're going to catch it. Right? Ain't no way in hell she heard all of that about his New York trip and she ain't text him or call him to see what the hell he got going on. Keep in mind, she said he lied to her about why he was going to New York. So that right there says that they was talking. They was talking. So now you do this live stream to portray that, oh, you just been, in your own zone, in your own lane. You ain't fooling with him and he just come up out the blue and start harassing you. No, y'all started back talking. Remember? Because why would he need to lie to you and he live in a whole separate different home? He's not even staying there no more. So why would he have to lie about what he got going on in New York? Unless y'all was back in bed, Bookie. Ciao, bye. Ciao, bye. Let's not do that. Let's not be one-sided with the outrage. And I'm talking about her. Tell the people what it really is. Why you put up that marriage picture. Let us know. Why you put up your wedding photo a couple days ago. She thought she was going to get her man back. And it didn't go like she wanted it to.
And tell him, come on. Okay. I got it on camera that you touched my purse.
You finna go to jail. I don't mean no.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm trying to see why you here. You just told that girl you hate me. Let me play the recording on live. I'm going to play her recording on live.
But you finna go to jail.
You said you hate him too.
Good.
It's 2 charges.
Oh, well. I don't give a fuck. File every charge that I call the police on your ass that I ain't never report. Okay. You got about 10 of them, remember? Act like a little ass boy.
Wait, hold up, y'all.
And I got proof.
What she did at the airport? What did she do at the air? He just came back from New York, right? First of all, she just said, notice she didn't deny it. She said she rebutted him with, oh, well, you gonna get in trouble for the 10 things you done did, right? So that tells me she didn't say, oh, I didn't do nothing at the airport. That to me is an admission of guilt. Even when you don't say certain things, you can still tell on yourself. So when he said, you gonna go to jail for what you did at the airport, so it must mean she must have violated him in some type of way. And he said also for you slapping me. So I could only assume that she might have put her hands on him at the airport too. So I'm thinking, you didn't hear it? I'm going to run it back. Let's say he said airport. He just came back from New York, right? So now it's like, well, you say you ain't been bothering him. How you end up at the airport where he was? Everything that allegedly happened in New York. How are you keeping tabs on him? If, you ain't bothering him, you just doing your thing, your 1-2. Child, watch.
But you been threatening me.
Listen good, let's say. Let me line it up a little bit.
I'm talking about just childish.
Hold on, I went back too far.
For me. He said he wanted a divorce. Yeah, he in my car right now. Now, if I cut these folks' tires up on this rental car, that's your fault.
That ain't his fault.
And tell him, come on.
Okay.
I got it on camera that you touched my purse.
You finna go to jail. I don't mean no.
Bye-bye.
Listen
Yeah.
good.
I'm trying to see why you here. You just told that girl you hate me. Let me play the recording on live. I mean,
you finna go to jail.
I'm going to play her recording on live.
But you finna go to jail.
Good.
I promise you.
Good.
It's 2 charges.
Oh, well,
You did at the airport.
I don't give a fuck. File every charge.
You heard Latay? He says 2 charges, what you did at the airport and what she just did. Meaning, you know, when she slapped him. So she must have did something to him at the airport because he just got back from New York. Okay? So only thing I could assume is that she must have put her hands on him. Because she rebutted with, I don't give a F. She don't, baby. She, I think she gonna do is incriminate herself. I'll be denied like, what? What I did at the airport? What you talking about? I wasn't at no airport. She talking about, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Girl, taboo.
Did I call the police on your ass that I ain't never report?
Okay.
You got about 10 of them, remember?
Girl, that don't count.
Act like a little ass boy.
You finna go to jail.
And I got proof that you been threatening me. I don't give a fuck with your gay ass.
Oh, now he gay. Oh, Lord.
Act like a damn woman.
Now he gay. Now he gay because he act like a woman? Okay. Okay.
You going to jail today. Hey, look, don't come up on me. Look,
Boy, I don't want to be up on your ass. I'm finna go ahead and get my shit. You think I give a fuck about you?
You following
Be
him with
quiet,
the camera, though.
I finally did to you what you tried to do to me.
I ain't tried to do shit. I ain't did nothing yet.
Why she blocking the camera?
Get a motherfucker
He must
done
not
yet.
want people to see if the house dirty.
Act like a little ass boy. I got it on camera, dummy. The police asked you, did you touch my purse? You said no. No. I got you going in it, snatching it, stupid. Don't you know that's theft?
That's not theft.
Nigga, this purse ain't no community property. This a purse.
That ain't theft. He didn't take it from the property. Technically, he didn't take it. He just went through it.
So you got a choice. Me damage the rental or you get up out my car.
If you damage the rental, then you going to jail for that too.
Yep.
No, it's over here. It's over here on my. It's over. You see what?
Girl, if you damage that rental, you're gonna go to jail for that. You're gonna get in trouble for that. That won't be on him, ma'am. I'm pretty sure that property is loaded with cameras too. If she damaged y'all, it's no way this lady could be this crazy. That's basically her admitting to doing it also. She said, if you take this car, if you take my car, or if you don't get up out my car, I'm going to damage this rental. So you just said on your video, and not to mention you posted it on social media because we watching it right now. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to tell what I'm going to do. And she been telling on herself this whole video, okay? So now he know if something happened to that rental, and she talk about it's on my property. No, it's on y'all property. Just because he don't live there no more don't mean he don't still halfway own that home. That's y'all's property. So it's not like a trespassing type situation, right? It's not one of those because they both own that home. Child, listen. If she damaged that car, if I was him, I'll go right back to this video and show the cops the video.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, you ain't finna move this. You might act like a kid, man. I hate these men.
You hate him, but
act like a little boy.
You stalking
like he's
him.
still peeing his pamper. I'm talking about I don't want to see me with nothing but paying for pussy. Mine done spent $3,000 in New York on some pussy. And she still...
How she know all of that? I don't get it. Why do you care? She say he don't want to see her with nothing, but he paying for y'all know what? He paying for pool, but he don't want to see her with nothing. Ma'am, you literally living in that big ass mansion. And I honestly don't think he would have even fooled. Cause think about it, y'all. He could have been took that car if he really wanted it. He could have been took it from her. So I really believe when he said that she's not keeping up with the all changes. Cause notice, here's another thing. She wasn't denying it when he was saying it. She wasn't denying it. When he was saying you're not even getting the all change, you're gonna run it into the ground. The all needs to be changed. She was laughing. Like, if you just get in here, watch the beginning of her video. She was laughing. So I feel like that's a good reason for him to confiscate it. Like, let me get that up out you. Let me get that all changed before you ruin a $60,000, $70,000 vehicle. Okay? So, but you follow, not only did you clock his New York itinerary, but you also met him at the airport, pulled up at the airport, like how you pulled up at that restaurant when he was with that other lady, and you showed your ass in the airport and violated him, allegedly. Because you didn't deny it. When he said you gonna go to jail for it, you said you don't give a F. So I'm confused. Like, how is she not bothering him, but she know everything he did in New York, how much he paid for what, and she even knew what time he made it back from New York so she could pull up to the airport and pop off on him. Make that make sense. But you not bothering him.
She still
they bothering each other.
3,000-4,000 going to New York for some pussy, and she still didn't fuck you. You asked her, did she have somebody else for you to fuck? You paid for pussy. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care. That man literally paid $4,000 to go out of town for some pussy and still didn't get none. The man asked the girl, did she have somebody else to fuck him?
Hey,
that's how desperate he is.
If he got it, that's how tricks operate, though, girl. You talking about he desperate, but you married him. You married that trick. Not only did you marry him, but 3 others married him before you married him. Ain't no way in hell I'm marrying a man that didn't been married 3 times before me. And I'm going to be number 4. Is you cool? Is you cool? Because I guarantee in at least 1 or 2 of those marriages, he was the problem. Ain't no way in hell. So what would you call that? Desperation? You was trying to do what them other wives did, and that's secure the bag. You didn't want that trick, quote unquote, to trick off on nobody else, unless she thought that if she married him, he won't trick on nobody else, but he fooled you. Listen, you never married a trick. Once the trick, always the trick, baby. You got to know how to get it out of them without having to sign them papers. Ain't no way in hell. You wasn't supposed to marry this man. This the one you keep a secret. And you show off with in other countries. That's when you pop out. When y'all go overseas. Anybody can see y'all overseas because they don't know y'all. But you keep this one hidden around town. Okay? Especially because of his age. Because the man like 17 years older than her. Ooh, child. He in his 50s, she in her 30s. Or 20 years old. Something like that. Yeah, they are about to pull up. This is crazy, y'all. I'm going to play a couple more minutes and we're going to get up off of here and we're going to do a part 2. Because it's 48 minutes long, so we still got like 30 something.
All these other bitches that inboxed me and told me how much I was fucking and shit.
Ooh. Not sour peen. Not all these other itches on Facebook that inbox you and told you y'all they was plucking. So you mean to tell me you done told the whole world this man was sour down there and they still gave him some? See how that go? See how that worked? Didn't I just say that, y'all? Women do not care You can call him a shrimp. You can call him a Vienna sausage. You can call him sour peen, sour patch, sour. You can say whatever you want to say, but guess what? If he got a bag, them hoes going. They going every time. Every time. They gonna make it work, okay? Even if they gotta get a hot towel first. You know, you normally get that hot towel afterwards. They gonna get it first. Going, okay? She played herself. She played herself out of her trick.
You don't stay here. You moved out. I got proof on camera that you moved up out of this house. You abandoned this home already. You really don't supposed to be here.
Girl.
Finally got what I wanted. You need to go.
Y'all heard him?
You really need to
You
go.
on camera.
I don't care.
You're on camera.
You the one hit me in my eye.
Nah, you touched my purse.
You so stupid till you on live and hit me in my eye.
Boy, nobody didn't see that on no camera. You lying.
Okay.
Stop
You admitted to it. And we did low-key see.
You hit me on live. I hit you on live because you had my purse.
Yep.
You're going to jail.
She did.
Boy, shut up.
You gotta think smart. See, you think Facebook, but Facebook ain't gonna burn you.
Larry Rollins, shut your gay ass up,
your ass going to jail.
Or you get blocked, bitch.
Hey, no, listen, you going to jail. You stupid. See, this is what men go through. Men go through this shit, but women be wanting to do the same thing because if I would have put my hands on her,
Hello.
Look his eye,
I'd be
y'all.
in jail. But she finna go to jail today.
Hello.
She going to jail today.
Yep. He would have been in jail. Notice how when he blinked, you could see his eye is red at the top, like kind of like a little bruise. And he already like real light skin, so you know he gonna mark up easily. Okay. And when I tell you she power out on his ass, she slapped the shit out of him to where he kind of tumbled over. God damn. But it's the truth. It's the truth though. And I'm like this. Keep your hands to yourself. Yeah, he was going through your purse. You could have just tried to pull the purse away from him, whatever. But you slapped that man in his face. You slapped him in his face. When you could have just called the cops. He wasn't putting his hands on you. You was recording the whole time. That's how you know she's the aggressor. She don't even care that she's recording. She'll pop off on him with her recording herself. Tell by. That tell me everything I need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go on live, but you going to jail. You put your hands on me like you've been doing. You've been with this abuse.
Yo, big, tall, lanky.
Hey, listen, people done seen it too many times. You did it.
Boy, shut up.
You stupid. For
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
But move.
She don't want him to talk.
Just wait for the police to get here. Just move. Move, Katrina. As a matter of fact, you want to go here. Go and go. Go ahead and go.
I appreciate it.
Hey, look, a warrant is going to be out for you.
Oh,
man.
well, I wait until police get here.
Okay,
I ain't got to leave. I am going to stay here.
Okay.
What I'm going to leave for? You stay here, too.
Hey, look, you think I'm finna go? Man, you finna go to jail, woman. You didn't hit me in my eye. Online.
Boy, shut up.
Okay. Cut my tires. Took my passport. You going to jail today.
Oh, well.
She knows she care. You could tell.
Mug shots. You hear me? Go live about that.
Just act like a little boy.
Girl, you can't slap no man.
Somebody in their eye and go.
You cannot hit that. That's how you know she's the aggressor. You cannot slap no man in his face and then get mad at how he reacts. And then she keep, you know, she nervous, y'all. She was nervous. She kept telling him, shut up, shut up. She didn't notice how when he was about to say, you been doing this. And he was about to go into detail. She kept telling him to shut up. No, let him talk. Let him talk. Let him tell since you on live. Let him tell us about all the abuse he didn't endure. Because like I told y'all in the beginning, I really do believe that she's always the aggressor. He's the cheater, right? Because there's some disconnect going on over there because she's disgusted by him. She's not attracted to him at all. And you can tell. So I think that's why he cheats. Because she refuses to, you know, what she's supposed to do as a wife. And I believe that because she's not attracted to him. She married the money, not the man. Keep that in mind, right? So I believe it causes a lot of issues, and she give the type that, oh, you gonna go cheat on me? I don't care if I ain't giving you no toot. Oh, you think you could cheat? Yeah, because she give turtle. She do give turtle. So she'll start a fight with him because of that. Now I feel like he will tussle with her, but I don't see him backhanding her or just punching her or anything like that. I think he gonna try to defend himself, and it's a difference. If you know, you know. But I don't just see him as being an outright a bruiser. His tone, like I don't get that from him, y'all. I don't get that from his energy. You could tell if you've been in an abusive relationship, you can tell when you see an abuser. Baby, his reflex probably would have knocked the shit out of her. On camera, off camera. A real abuser? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you gonna get it. With that type of slap, oh, you're gonna get it. She would have been running. If she was really scared of him because he's abusive, she would have been running.
You dumb.
He mad, bro. Yup. I think so too, Late. He took his passport at the airport, and that's why he went over there.
He got out the car now. But he's standing right here with the driver. Yeah, he called the police. I don't care though. I really don't care. I'm ready to get him away from me so he can stay away from over here. He be coming up in here while I'm asleep, and I don't even know he coming up in here. That's just ain't right. That ain't right.
That's not cool. See that? God, now I'm getting aggravated. I'm gonna have to cut this off. I'm getting aggravated, and it's 2 hours. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. We're gonna finish it tomorrow, y'all, because we're at the 2-hour mark. But that didn't piss me off because now I know she's the type that will call her family and tell them something completely different from the truth. Okay, you pulled up to the. Not only did you clock this man's entire itinerary while he was in New York, you showed up at the airport, ma'am, and did what you did because you didn't deny it. He said you going to jail for what you did here today and for what you did at the airport. And she said, I don't give a F. So that was an admission of guilt in my opinion. Okay. Because she could have easily said, I didn't do nothing at the airport. I didn't show up to the airport, but she didn't say that. She knew everything about him being in New York. So why wouldn't we believe she did something to him at the airport when he said that, right? So like Latae said, she probably took his passport when she showed up at the airport, which warranted him pulling up over there, going through her purse looking for his passport. I think she did that. And that's probably why he just popped up. Because she was like, oh, he just popped up over here. He ain't been over here in so long, mama. He done moved out and he going through my purse. After you done did what you did, but you on the phone talking to your mama, acting like this man just be pulling up on you and harassing you and this and that. But you know everything he got going on and he do. You know what he doing in a whole other state, ma'am. But you ain't did nothing. I don't like that, y'all. That shows lack of accountability. Like she really got on that phone and told her mama that this man just be pulling up on her, coming in while she sleep and this and that and that and this. Child, ain't no way. Ain't no way. They need to hurry up and go on and get their divorce and be done with it. And just move on. Once that divorce is good, you gonna see who really is the one who really want the other. And I believe it's her. I don't think it's him. I think because he's still invested financially, I think that's why he do what he do. But once that financial tie is severed, she ain't gonna see him no more. You're the fourth wife, ma'am. You're the fourth wife. Once that financial tie is severed, you won't see him again because clearly this man knows he can get another woman. Whether it be a good one or not, that's left up to question because most of them gonna only want him for his money. Okay? But it still doesn't negate the fact that that man know what he got. He know what he got and he know what he can get and what he can do with what he got. Okay? He knows that. And she knows that too. She knows that too, which is why she's still doing what she doing, y'all. Don't let her fool y'all. Like I said, that lady went quiet. As soon as that lady went quiet, my sister hit me up and sent me a screenshot of this lady posting a picture of him and her at their wedding. And my sister was like, oh, they must be back together. And I said, oh, he done deactivated his page and everything. Y'all remember? We was on live and I tried to pull it up and the page was gone. That was for my birthday. His page was gone. He's back on Facebook, but he ain't posting nothing about her. Now, he did make one post on his page and he said, I want to be messy, but, and he put but in all caps and he didn't post nothing else after that. That was 4 days ago. 4 days ago when he made that post, that was the last post he made. And she just been going at it on her page, going at it, going live. So we got a lot of ground to cover because we didn't finish this one. We're going to finish this one tomorrow. And then hopefully we can start on the other one she did today too. Cause she did too. And they was going at her in the comments. They's like, dang, you hitting all the potholes. And cause so apparently it was some urgency to where she was going. So something happened, y'all. So we're going to do those tomorrow. But anyways, what time it is? Let me see. Oh yeah, I got to get my tail up off here. I'm going to go live early tomorrow, y'all. I'll be live probably in the morning time. I'm going to probably do a morning live tomorrow while I'm cheering at school. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out with your girl on this live. That 2 hours went by quick, child. We will be back tomorrow with part 2. And I might do this one in the morning and do Clarissa in the afternoon, evening. We'll see what happens, however the day go or whatever. But thank y'all for rocking out with Pac. Please hit that like button on your way out. And I will see y'all tomorrow.
Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, Pop. Wipe them down, Pop. Wipe them down, Pop. Yeah. Wipe them down, Pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, Pop. Wipe them down, Pop. Wipe them down, Pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Pop. Wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Pop. Wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Pop. Wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, Pop. Wipe them down, Pop. Wipe them down, Pop. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, Pop. Wipe them down, Pop. Wipe them down, Pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. She a Louisiana with truth on blast. Lil Pop. Wipe them down. Receipts so strong that the lies won't last. Lil Pop. Wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Pop. Wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Pop, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Pop. Who bring the proof? Lil Pop. Hands to the left, hands to the right. Wipe them down. Club lit up all night. Wipe them down. Who got need? She OB. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, Pop. Wipe them down, Pop. Wipe them down, Pop. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, Pop. Wipe them down, Pop. Wipe them down, Pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Truth don't beat, you gon' stand on that. Lil Pop. Wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Lil Pop. Wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Lil Pop. Wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Lil Pop, baby. Truth too strong. Wipe them down. Pop. Pop. Crowds sing along. Wipe them down. Pop. Pop. From the booth, she a beast. Wipe them down. Pop. Pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Shut it down, baby.